Good morning to me and my one follower. I cut my hair last night. I just did a trim. I woke up at I don't know, like 5 in the morning or something, and I did a trim. I left the fronts long again. I don't know why I do that. I think I might cut it so that it's all the same length. I kind of do like a unique haircut. I don't know. So you can see it. See? That's the back, that's the front, and this front is actually longer on this side too, but it's just not as. This is the front. This must have been a piece I forgot. How did that happen? It's probably all uneven, but I gotta cut my hair myself because I'm poor. Oh my God. These pieces are all long because they're from this side, and they're like, I didn't part it in the middle. That's what I should have did. I guess I gotta fold all those stupid girls that post their haircuts online. I'll just cut this off. All right, whatever. It's it's like some of it's longer, but anyway, I just did like a trim. Okay, so y'all doing better this year than last year because last year I had to cut all this off. I had to cut all this off, okay? And it started to get a little bit like that again. So I'm just doing a trim, but so y'all are doing better. So you better keep working on my hair that it's not real and that it doesn't get knotty so I don't have to cut or I'll have to cut all this off again, okay? Because it gets like heavy, it gets like knotty down here. But I still had to cut it a little bit. I had to cut a trim. So that's cutting it. And we know it ain't real, so you're messing up a little bit. So I think I got skadooshed a tiny bit up, and I was like, why am I getting skadooshed up? Because I usually get skadooshed this way or this way or this way or this way or this way, another different ways, like on the map, like that. Um, but I got skadooshed up, and I was like, what does that mean? And I'm like, is that the void? Does that mean I'm getting skadooshed up to the void? So it might be like a little bit closer to the void or something like that is what I was thinking. My dad is angry and I need a vape. Um, I just saw the ID of my friend flash in and out on my table. That's interesting. So my friend from a long time ago, his name's Teddy. Same as my uncle's name. Um, you know what I mean? Do I have to say that? He's a black man. Like, do I have to say that? It's annoying to me. Did you see him come through there? All right. Um, you know what I mean? That's annoying. Having to talk about people's colors all day long. Oh, something on my finger. What's this? It smells like vanilla. Um, okay, so I was watching a lot to talk about. Don't really want to talk though, because all y'all listening, I got one follower. Yeah. You sound kind of scared when you said that, Teddy. You need help? Okay. Um, oh, do you listen? Oh my God. Decide where you're from, okay? Do I have to worry? What are you talking about? Your ID just came up on my table. Know who you are, Teddy. That's number one. You gotta turn in your ID to talk to me or something? What is that? That's probably it, huh? You gotta turn in your ID to talk to me in case I gotta switch back and get you. Okay? All right, so 4D people discovered that they never gonna get to the 5D because they don't love the princess. What do you know? Okay, they would always get to 4D and then they would be like, oh, and then go back down to third D, right? And none of them felt trapped, right? Okay, so these are some of the Pamela Pumpkin influencers that I've been talking to about it. Doing some general recon, okay? Like all these codes ain't gonna be ripped back to me anyway. And I'm gonna see them in the sky like, oh my God. Oh, Pamela Pumpkin, is that you? Up there in that space car? Nice to see you. You made it. You made it. You made it to 6D. Wow. Okay, who are my husbands in 3D? I already told you, Hayden and Chris. Oh, didn't I say I consider them the same person? Didn't I say that? I consider them the same exact person. They have they act a little bit different, but I do consider them the same person. And they're my husbands from 3D, okay? And y'all bullied us to death last year a few times, but last year as well. I think my 4D husbands are Travis and I was gonna say Aaron, but I think Aaron's supposed to be actually my friend. But he's sort of like a stand-in because it's from the easier group. It's from like the easier to digest group. He's from the easier to digest group, so it's like I'll take one of them. I'll take a couple from the easier to digest group. Chris Hemsworth is from the easier to digest group, but he's still like Mr. Popular and whatever. So I'm not sure if that was the right choice, but maybe Adam Driver might be from the easier to digest group as well. I don't know if he's from my group or not, but I know he's married to Anne Hathaway. All right, and he better work on that. Um, so he just said, I will work on it from my destroyer. Did you hear him? Did y'all hear him? Or did I just hear him? Mr. Adam Driver, y'all. Okay, so 3D, 4D, 5D. So yeah, so Chris is angry, and anyway, my husband's angry as well. I wish I had a cigarette for sure. Okay, I am getting tired of talking. Maybe I'm getting a little very retacious. I didn't feel any very retacious last night. My 4D husband is definitely Travis Fimmel. I'm going to say that for sure. Because we had the Satanic. We got the Satanic overlay in 4D. Okay, so that would be with Mr. Travis. It's kind of satanic in 4D, so it might be Aaron as well, because that's like my sister's husband. So it's like stealing, coveting your neighbor's um stuff. So it might, that might be correct. I'll just say. So I guess my 2D husbands are Alex and Ryan, because we love anime. Okay, we love things a little bit strange. Okay, that's true love. Okay, that's 2D's is true love. 1D, this is a family. Okay, that's being or unconditional love, being held sweetly by our parents. Okay, by our co-parenting team. That's 1D, and then base reality 0 space. I just called that space or the friend. That's what I called that one. So there you go. There's 0 to 5D. Okay. Now I'm 45 years old, so we're still in 4-1. Remember, I told you we were in the state 3D and y'all blew it. Ain't looking so good in 4D too. If we went up in 4D when I turned 40, we're still in 4-1. He does this to us every year. I don't think I heard that, Claire. Okay. Okay, we got new pictures. Elissa and Hayden. Elissa and Travis. Okay. Okay. I hope that makes sense to y'all. You know what I mean? They try to take over 4D as well. Okay, that's why you're blowing it. Y'all are blowing it. 4D is the church. Aaron is ahead of the church. Come on, Aaron. All right. He's got 1.7 million people that are part of the church. They don't know who Aaron is. They do. Okay? They will support you, Aaron. They know why you're here. I got one viewer yesterday. I don't know. Sometimes his views, Daddy might be just deleting these views. I don't know. He might be deleting the views again. He's hating people right now. He is definitely hating people. So there's a good chance he's deleting the views because he is hating people because of everything I just said. We're in 4.5 and we're in 4.5 and we're still acting like we're in 4.1. Okay, but didn't I say that you do it once you push it out? I'm pretty sure I said that. You push it out. Is this thing on, Daddy? Can they hear me? The sky's bright yellow again. Okay, not all y'all doctors went to UCLA. All right, let's just start there. Okay, you all didn't go to my alma mater. Okay, you ain't all from UCLA and Rutgers. Okay, the smart schools, the smart people are from UCLA and Rutgers. Okay, not all y'all went there. I understand. Okay, but C's get degrees. Okay, and we know you're disgusted. If you're a doctor and you're voting for BPD and all this crap, okay, and you don't want to say. Oh, you don't want to say my sun signs are fake. My sunspots are fake. Okay, what did my daddy say? He said it's abysmal. It's abysmal if you want to say my sunspot if my skin is real. It's abysmal. If you want to say my skin is real. Abysmal. Okay, it's cannabis. It's cannabis if you want to say that you're in charge, okay? You understand? It's cannabis. You get it? You guys get it? How coded this game is? Alright, that's my brother. Okay, so I think we are like inching towards the abyss. We can abyss. Okay, that's what my daddy said. Call him my daddy. He said we can abyss. He didn't say that. He said something like, "I heard you, Liz. It's cannabis." Okay, and you do the math. We can abyss. All right. Why do I have to over-explain it? Because y'all stupid. All right. Hayden said on the loudspeaker yesterday, "Please know I love you if it gets Jumanji again." You know, because we're talking about the we're talking about the God damn it, Jumanji. We're talking about Jumanji. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about that's Ian. We're talking about Jumanji, and we're talking about the guessing game and the poker game, and we ain't into any of it. We did not agree. Okay, to those three things. Those are. We don't like it. We played Jumanji already. We're good. We're saying no. Okay. Okay. They're worried about their. I already told you. It's abysmal. Is my skin real? Then it's abysmal, Teddy. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be in the pink cloud, okay? So that's yes. The answer is yes, Teddy. You got to decide where you're from today, okay? You got it? Okay, you can't keep playing this game anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure you ain't having a good time. So I'm not like stealing anything away from you. You know what I mean? Okay. Am I lying to my friend? No, I'm not. I know what I'm talking about. I know my friends. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, you having a better laugh than me? I don't think so. You coming over here whispering about your preciousness? All right. So, okay, you can't keep. You're getting bored. You're all getting bored. That's why this is happening. Okay, you're getting bored, and yes, it's going to be abysmal if your skin is real. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Adam said, if they meant us any harm, we would be dead. Okay, he's talking about the fake elite there in that sentence. Okay, but he's also talking about the aliens. Okay, on both sides. Okay, you know what I mean? We're dead. We are dead people. Okay, we're in 4D. That means we're dead. That means we're ghosts. That means the whole world is dead. We're in 4D. Okay, we ascended. We ascended from 3D, which is a live world, to we ascended into ghost world. This is a ghost world, okay? That's been known for a long ass time. That 4D is a ghost world. It's where it's astral plane. It's where you go when you sleep. That's where we live now. We're dead. Okay. Okay. And that's why we're worried. We're supposed to be in 4.5 right now. We're still in 4.1. Y'all ain't listening. That's why I had to step in. All right, I turned 40. I turned 40. I was all by myself, Teddy. Where the hell were you celebrating my birthday with me? You know what I mean? Like, don't ask why this is happening to y'all in LA. Don't come to me and ask me why this happened to y'all. Go talk to Asamu. Asamu knows exactly why this is happening to y'all, okay? You know what I mean? We ain't from different friend groups. You can go talk to Asamu, but he's one of my daddies. I'm just saying we know this why this is happening. Okay, I spent my 40th birthday by myself. I spent going into 4D by myself with my energy, with my freaking energy. All right, I'm about to spend the holidays by myself. We're supposed to be in 4.5. Supposed to be surrounded by loved ones in a church. Church of Elissa, like y'all are failing me. I'm a little angry, and my dad's a lot angry, and Colin's even more angry. Okay, kind of goes in that order. It's like it'll hit me. The anger will hit me. Don't worry. It hits me every time. But they're protecting their baby. So Brandon gets a little bit angry. Colin gets a little bit angry. I get a little bit angry. It goes up like that. But they always are like more angry than me until it hits me. Until I get an epiphany or something like, oh my God, like you guys been listening for 2 years. And you ain't helped me like that. Right? Right, Ryan? So, all right. Feels like, okay, wait. Skadooshed the Crow to NYC. Okay, Skadooshed the Crow to NYC. Okay, so I was watching The Crow last night and we went up this way and Daddy said, he's in the TV. Daddy was like, where did we go? I said, we went to New York. And he said, he was talking to people in the TV and he said, you know why we went to New York? Listen, I used to live in New York. Okay, that's why it's on the map. Okay, we lived there. And I do have memories of living in a penthouse with Brandon Lee. I don't have memories of like being his daughter or whatever because I kind of thought like that. But I have memories of us being like I have actual memories of me living in a penthouse with Brandon Lee and like being about the same age. So that's where Brandon and I live in New York City, okay? So that's where we skadooshed the Crow to. And what else was he saying last night? He was like talking to me through the screen through the movie. And like there's this part where it's like CGI because he's already dead. And so they had to CGI it from parts of the other the movie where he's alive, obviously. And he says to me in that part, he says, it's okay, Elissa. Okay, in the telepathy, if you're listening. And because I was like about to cry, he's like, it's okay, Elissa, it's okay. And the whole movie is like filled with stuff like that, where my dad's talking to me. And his face is like turning into like a girl's face. And he says it, he's like, Elissa and I look like twins. It's just coloring. And my dad was like sitting in me watching the movie last night. And he was he wasn't getting angry. He was like, oh my God, cringe, cringe, cringe. Like every like move he made in the movie, he was like cringe, cringe. And I was like, Dad, can you please stop getting cringed out by your own movie? It's affecting my energy. Because I was feeling it. I was feeling it like, ugh, why is he doing that? Ugh, gross. Ugh. Ugh, he's such a bad actor. Ugh. But he's like, um, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? And he's like, because it is your movie, Elissa. And he was saying that it's coming, that we're in 4D. And so yes, it is going to start to bleed through, my face. It's going to start to bleed through him in that he's already starting to turn into a girl. If you watch it, he looks very feminine. He looks like a pretty girl. Is that my dog? Um, yeah, he's starting to look like a very pretty girl in the movie. And I mean, I think he's like 6 foot. He's a lot taller than me. And like, I was like extremely skinny. So they said like the guy was like, but she ain't that skinny. Like, I'm 44 years old. Okay. He was 28. Okay. I gained weight because, I was sort of like starved all my life. Like I grew up like thinking I'm not allowed to eat and stuff. And clearly Brandon was the same way. Okay. We grew up the same way. Okay. We used to drink, raw eggs for breakfast. Okay. And sometimes we'd have raw eggs with like a little bit of milk. And then we would drink that for breakfast. Okay. And there just came a point in my life. I don't know if I said this or not, but there just came a point in my life where I couldn't do it anymore. And I tried it one morning before school and I threw up. And so I couldn't, but that's like a normal martial artist, it's like a normal martial artist breakfast. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we're living in ghost world. Y'all got it? We can hear y'all. It's telepathy. You know, in dreams, you can hear telepathy. It's the same thing, okay? We descended. We died. I died. So did Chris. So did Hayden. Okay? I guess Hayden died too. Hayden's been through a lot on. I think that's why I don't want to say that. All y'all love Hayden, like a lot, a lot. Like all the boys love Hayden, all the girls love Chris, and I think the girls are like a little bit more gentler on Chris. And like, I just think like he's got like a lot of boys that look up to him. Like, you know, the world looks up to him and stuff, and it's like a lot on his shoulders. And um, yeah, the boys would look up to Darth Vader. You know what I mean? And like, it's not that the boys don't look up to Captain America or anything, but that's making Anakin angry. What I just said. See what I mean? Like, we're getting our anger back. So good luck, y'all, because I'm attacking the BPD group because I can't fucking stand them, and I can't stand these fucking stupid influencers that use drama to their advantage and their anger to their advantage to fucking bully their followers into place. You know what I mean? Like they're like, you ain't got to complain, da 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 da, like all this stuff. Like you're not God, okay? People can complain, okay? You're just a little microbe in the energy, all right? It's not like you're acting like you're God. That's the problem. And you're keeping us trapped in 4-1. Pamela Pumpkins of the world, okay? All right. So we skadooshed to Crow to NYC, so good luck with that. I'm trying to think of what else he said in the movie. Anyway, they said that because I was like, oh my God, Dad, I got to watch The Crow again because I just turned on TV to see what I could watch, and it's like free on demand, The Crow. Okay, so it's like, okay, well, it's my dad's movie, so like, let me watch it. I guess my dad wants me to fucking watch it. So I was, so I was watching it, and I was like, Dad, really, you got to make me watch this movie again? And he's like, I might like make you watch it one or two more times. I like turned it off like halfway through. It's like, and they're like, well, why doesn't she like to watch it? And he's like, because it hurts her. You know what I mean? Of course it hurts me. Like, okay, like I watched it a few times. I don't need to watch it that many times. Like, I'd rather watch his interviews because it's like more intimate and like he's talking to me than watching the movie. But there's a lot of like new stuff in the movie. Like I said, he's like turning into a girl and everything. And so my friend was saying how she always thought Shelly looked like me, the um the girl in the movie, and my nose used to be like this, and I think I have it. Let me see if I have a picture of it for y'all. I posted it on Facebook, but you know, my Facebook got taken down because y'all are assholes. You can see my nose goes like this in that picture, like Brandon's goes like this, like a slope. Yeah, because my nose was still forming. I told you I got hit with a softball when I was like 10 or something, and that's what caused this little bump before it was sloped. So I broke my nose. I broke my nose. I got a nose job at 10 years old. Here it is. That's Claire, by the way. Okay, don't that look like Brandon Lee's child? I don't know. Anyway, that's what my nose used to look like. Okay, it's still the same nose. You can see it. It's just it has this little thing there. You can see it. Here's your all president, Mr. Homelander. That's Mr. Ian. He kind of looks like what's his name there? He don't really look like that, like a mole. He kind of looks like Eckhart Tolle there. That must be one of his That must be in his line, Mr. Eckhart Tolle. But he's handsome. There's a picture of him, but it's not. Here, I can show you all these pictures, all of them. There you go. There's Mr. Ian on the end. There. Okay. He's a handsome man. Okay. Did he say anything else to me last night that I want to say? I think that was the main thing. It was like how cringed out he was, and like I wasn't feeling like how cringed out he was. I was feeling how cringed out I was about my own movie. And he said, because it is your movie list, and we're in 4D now. And so he's giving me all the, like, he's not giving me all those feelings. He's just sitting in my body, and I'm feeling him. And I'm feeling how he feels about, when you watch your own stuff, and you're like, oh, that's cringe. That's, oh, God. Like that. Okay? Okay, so the food is aware that they are not allowed to move on to 5D because they do not like me, the princess, okay? And they still feel like they have the right to copy me for energy, and that's illegal, okay? It doesn't matter if you're from 3D or 4D, that's illegal, okay? You can't be copying the princess, all right? And you're gonna have to say it with your mouth. Like you're gonna have to say, come out and say it with your mouth. Like I am Pamela Pumpkin, and I'm a pumpkin that you make pie out of. All right, you're gonna say it with your mouth. Are we in 4D or what, Becky? You know what I mean? We talk about this shit in 4D. Do we not talk about this in dreams? I don't remember my dreams last night. But I was getting attacked. I woke up with a ton of freaking sentences from the BPD group. Let's see if they're still going. They are still going. All right, that one's crazy. That one's not even about the let me see if I can read one. Help, it's a disorder. It's a literal disorder they cannot control. It doesn't mean they are up against God because you said that, because that's your beliefs or whatever. Okay. This is people talking about BPD. It's a literal disorder. Okay, I forgot that C's get degrees and you're smarter than people that understand actual physics. It's psychosis, and if you truly believe that mental health issues is the occultism doing, then you might just be experiencing it. Right. Okay. See how they turn it around on y'all? They say like if you think that psychosis is occultism, that you are experiencing psychosis and you have a mental health disorder called BPD, and you might need to go to the doctor and get it checked out. Okay. I'm saying if you believe that, then you go right ahead and go get it checked out, but don't bring your fucking trailer trash religion into my life. Okay, that's a trailer trash religion called C's Get Degrees. All right, talking about religion, they're like, oh, why are you bringing religion into that? You are a cult. You are religion. Okay, with your stupid freaking BPD. Oh, that's a freaking church in itself. Okay, y'all are worshiping yourself. Okay, you take that shit so goddamn seriously. I got BPD, I got anxiety, I got depression, I got autism, I got whatever. Y'all take that shit so goddamn fucking seriously, okay? Autism is not a freaking emotion, is it? No, it's not. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Of course, um, I'm trying to help people that with autism because I clearly relate to that or whatever. But like, all in all, like it's like a stepping stone to 4D, right? Recognizing these things. Okay. But see how they turn it around on y'all? Like, oh, well, if you think that, then you're experiencing it and you need to go to the doctor. No. I don't know why people like, it's like people that like satanic people like aren't allowed to talk to like people with BPD, and BPD aren't allowed to talk to satanic people. You know what I mean? Like y'all aren't allowed to like exchange notes or something. So y'all think you're alone in your thoughts or whatever. Like, oh, I'm into science or whatever. I already told you I know that climate change isn't real. I know when I get upset it causes like crazy freaking disasters. New York City is on fire right now because y'all won't give me fucking vapes and y'all won't give me fucking cigarettes. Okay? Why is New York City on fire? I'm telling you why I'm mad that I ain't getting vapes and I ain't getting wine. Okay? I've already seen this shit go down in my goddamn life. You can't tell me nothing. All right? You cannot tell me that BPD is real. Okay, because I've seen this shit go down in my life. You want to say one mean thing to me, your entire family's going to collapse right in front of my face. I've seen it happen a million times. Okay, that's how I know. You clearly aren't listening over walls, BPD group. All right, you're holding us back. Okay, they're sending people in already. It's a religion to y'all. You're BPD. You take your fucking anger so seriously. It's all I got. Anger is all I got. It made Rion angry last night about it. He was listening to my BPD docs and going into the BPD world himself, and he was getting so goddamn angry about it. I'm telling y'all, right? There are shamanic principles that can help y'all out, okay? And you ain't holding us back because I do not want to go through very rotations Jumanji because of the fucking BPD group. That's why. Yes, a very new energy. That's wild. You're going to end up in new energy land and seeing only animals in your dreams. You being an animal and you're like, what the hell is this? That's your future. This is your future BPD group, okay? That's a download that one of the smart BPD people are giving me. Okay, you start dreaming that you're in a animals. You're just one with the animals, okay? And some saying that the plantation is they're having dreams about being on a plantation too. What? Okay. Got it. Okay, so you are in the proclivities group. Okay, so you got to get out of that group. You hear me? All right, so all right, so you can you got the same name, so yeah, he could probably help you. Okay. That's okay. Don't worry, it's fine. See, I've got a lot of little brothers I'd like to talk out loud about this too, y'all. And you stupid BPD group is holding me back big time. And I'm gonna come for y'all group, and you're gonna be left with 2 followers. Okay, you're gonna be left with 2 people listening to y'all. And you ain't gonna be able to talk about it anymore. You ain't gonna be able to steal my goddamn energy because of your stupid narcissism you call anger. Okay, I'm talking to y'all directly. I'm looking at the comments. That's your religion. Okay, so y'all dreaming about animals. I'm telling y'all, I already told you that's a new energy Earth. That is another version of 3D. Okay, that might be the family. That might be 2D. I don't know. All right, but that's another version. That's like a parallel version of Earth where humanity does not survive. If you're and it's sort of like y'all go backwards, right? And like into your stupidity, and I'm trying to talk you out of your stupidity. That's why I keep reminding you how stupid you are every fucking day, because y'all need to take this goddamn seriously. Okay, have we not seen the progression over the last 10 years or not? I have seen the progression over the last 10 years, and if you haven't, you ain't paying attention. You clearly have if you're having proclivities, okay? That's what I'm saying. It can go backwards. Okay, and that's how it leads to freaking Animal Planet. Okay, do you think that's what I want? That's why I'm talking to y'all every single fucking day, 2 times a day. I'm trying to get through your fucking heads. All right, I don't know what else to do. Like I'm trying to fucking help y'all out. Okay, so y'all need to take this seriously. We've seen the freaking progression for the last 10 years. It ain't going well because y'all ain't listening to me. Okay, that's why I started talking. Okay, that's why I started talking. I'm the princess of the fucking universe. Okay, I'm trying to help this microbes, these microbes out. The animals, they listening to me. The nature, they listening to me. Okay, that's why the animals and the nature is going to take over, and the humans are going to lose because y'all can't get over your goddamn ego. You think you're equal to me because you look like a person. You think there's equality there. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? You got to stop believing in your equality, first of all. Okay, I already told you how big I am and how small you are. Okay, you're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna do it to yourself. It's civil war. It starts with civil war. Didn't I tell you all that? It starts with civil war. Okay, you're making my daddy's mighty angry. I'm telling y'all. Take it up with your higher selves. Oh, you don't got a higher self anymore? What happened there? What happened there? Okay, I'm telling y'all. I ain't mad. Just you got to get correct. Like you have to. I'm not mad. I'm worried for you. I'm worried for you. I'm worried for my little brother friends. I'm worried. They will pull me off this planet and I won't be around to help you. That's why I'm here to help you now. Okay? That's what he said. You're coming to me about your freaking, you know, your thing. And you're having a hard time believing this, but you're coming to me confessing and everything, but you're having a hard time believing this. And you're having dreams about that kind of stuff. And you're having a hard time believing me. That don't make no sense. Okay. It's a backwards progression. You understand? Because y'all ain't listening to me because you have an ego. I'll say it again, right? I gotta say it again. You have an ego. You think you're equal to God. You think you're allowed to live with Ezra Miller and Tim in a castle with. That's an equality problem. You're a microbe. I showed you how big I am. I'll show you how big I am again. I'm trying to tell you, sister to sister, the difference between us. Okay, there's one extremely special thing in the universe that y'all have to protect, and then your life gets better. Okay, you don't protect the one special thing in the universe, your life gets worse. It's that simple. BPD group that has their own cult, that has their own god called anger. Okay, I got to get Kenneth Anger's anger back. All right. If you don't know who Kenneth Anger is, you can just Google it. Okay. Look, I'm getting satanic already. He said we had a life there, and that's why it's on the map of Egypt. Okay, yes, right. The crow to NYC. I have a memory of being in a penthouse with him there. Okay, so we have a life there that we're aiming to get back in New York City. I keep forgetting this. The last 2 or 3 days, it feels like I'm being put on a roller coaster. It's just starting. We're ascending. Okay, Rayon said that yesterday too. Okay, we're ascending on the roller coaster. Great. Yeah, I know. We do this every season, don't we, Krista? All right. I saw a truck in Utah drive by me, remote viewing like. Said this was this morning, so it was like a vision as soon as I woke up. Said number one deliverance is like a sticker on the truck, and then it said no Idaho. Because you ain't listening to me and you're going about your normal lives, and it's getting on my goddamn nerves, and it's getting on my daddy's nerves, and it's getting on my granddaddy's nerves named Colin Farrell, okay? All right. It said no Idaho, number one deliverance on the truck somewhere in the middle of Utah. And my demon said, I like the message on your car. Okay, so I hope you like Asian women because otherwise you ain't going to like my church. And here she comes, okay? Here she comes to save the day, okay? Those are my notes. They printed out a baby picture. Remember I showed you my big old baby picture the other day? So they printed out a baby picture for Chris Evans for him on the runway. And okay, you talking back? Did I say you could talk back to me? No, I didn't. Did I ask you to say something? No, I didn't. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, we're in the castle. You're gonna adhere to rules now. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, see you interrupt me and my thoughts they leave me. Okay, that's why it's important to adhere to the rules. Okay, you ain't allowed to talk to me. So they printed out a baby picture for him when he's like on the whatever talking to an interviewer about Red One whatever he's at the premiere, and they printed it out for him to hold it, and then he like held it against himself like he wasn't going to show it, and I was like, why isn't he going to show it? Like, and I was wondering like, why don't they show me their baby pictures? Like, I like to see their baby pictures. Rayone never showed me his baby picture, and I was like, why doesn't he ever show me his goddamn baby picture? Like, you know what I mean? And I said that, this morning, and I heard Bucky, he was inside of me, and Bucky was like, because it's rude list. He's showing you over a screen. It's fucking rude. Your dad's going to get pissed. And he showed the picture, and I got really angry. And then I was like, okay, yeah, that's my dad. That's how he feels right now. He gets really angry. He's like, why are you even there talking to that lady? You know what I mean? She's not in our court. Why are you even there? Right? So, yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong, like 4D is about to be going off like blast, like full blast, okay? Because we are supposed to be in 4.5, and we're in 4.1. Okay, so that's a lot of energy current running through us that's about to blast off, and I feel it, and it's a lot of anger. Okay, I feel very angry right now. I feel super angry. Okay, they shouldn't even be on the red carpet. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Talking to interviewers. This is 3D's over. Okay, 3D's over. He got the most beautiful man 2020. That's when we entered 4D. Okay, that was that's why we keep dying. You guys ain't accepting facts. So that 3D is over, okay? It only goes to 3D when we descend into the state, and y'all keep failing the goddamn state. Okay? You keep failing the state. That's why I'm so worried about the church. Is how's the church doing? So my dad must have held off the church till last year, till I turned 44. He gave you 4 extra years to get through your fucking head. That's how nice we are, and that's why our anger boils over when it does. Because we're fucking nice and y'all don't listen, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen. That's why our anger boils over and we end up in Jumanji. You're about to get evicted, Elissa, and we heard you. Okay. I might be. The void. Y'all talking about the void, okay? You should say that. You say you're about to get evicted to the void. You're about to evict another doll and become her. What the fuck does that mean? Get your fucking narcissism off my channel. Alright? You hear me? What the fuck does that even mean? Don't talk to me in your stupid tongues. Bullshit. You new energy people. You're gonna end up with a new energy earth. I already told you. Didn't I spend most of the broadcast on the new energy earth? Y'all are going to wonder how you got there, how you ended up in the FEMA camps, how you ended up going backwards, how you ended up degrading into like hateful, violent people that keep slaves again. Like, y'all are going to wonder, you know what I mean? You're going to, how did we get here? How did we get here? Going to read the fucking comments or whatever. Like, how did we degrade back into this kind of society? I'm here telling y'all right now how it's happening. I'm not angry about it. You're asking me right now outright, okay, with telepathy, okay? And I'm telling y'all outright, and I'm getting angry because y'all ain't listening to me. And I'm gonna have to be with you. Some sort of me is gonna have to be with you during that, right? During that transition towards degrading into horrible people again. Isn't that my nightmare? Didn't I have to overlay those movies last year? Leo's slave movie didn't have to overlay that last year. That shit made me puke like crazy. Okay, that shit made me projectile vomit. That's how much I do not my soul, my body does not agree with that type of life. Okay? Right. How do you think we're gonna get to Last of Us? You think it's gonna be a picnic? You think that getting to Last of Us is gonna be a great time? Didn't they have slaves in Last of Us? Didn't they have child slaves in Last of Us and child trading in Last of Us? Right? Same fucking thing. What are we talking about here? Okay, you're agreeing with this shit. That shit makes me fucking vomit. That I have to calm down myself to like take us there. Okay? I don't agree with that stuff, but I'm telling y'all, stop being so goddamn stupid. You know where you're leading yourself to. That's why I'm getting so goddamn fucking angry. You know where you're leading yourself to. Okay, I fucking drew you so many goddamn maps. You're fucking still freaking being narcissist, not listening to me, talking about whatever you're talking about. You turn into her talking in riddles. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, that's a proclivities riddle. I ain't into that shit. All right, give it to Rion. He'll figure it out for me. You're annoying me. You're asking me why are you having these kind of types of dreams, and I'm telling y'all outright.